I recall when JFK came to Fort Worth, and we were there. We were there at the Hotel Texas, and it was raining, and we were out in the rain, and Pauline was there, I think. Yeah, Pauline was there. Pauline was there, and we were waiting for JFK to come out, and we were all in that platform. He was in the platform across on the parking lot of the Texas Hotel, and we were all standing there and greeting him when he came out. And it was misting, it was raining, and we were all getting wet, but we didn't care. We were saying.
Do you recall the Viva Kennedy campaigns? Was that happening in?
Yes, I have the Viva Kennedy pin.
Oh, you do?
I have it at home. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, he said that there are others.
There's a line still.
Well, like not a line, but like
there are a couple.
he said there are other people. So.
Okay. So let's talk about the Viva Kennedy campaign before we wrap up. How were you involved with that?
We told the people to go and vote, and we were just getting all the people together, and we had meetings at the houses. We didn't have a campaign headquarters like they do nowadays. We gathered together in a house. Like tonight, we're going to gather here at 609 McCurdy, or stuff, and we would do that, and we would gather at their house in the yard, and everybody would have, like, they have sandwiches or have hot dogs and stuff, and all the people get together, and that's when we all of them are going to go vote for Kennedy, for JFK and all that.
Do you recall voter registration drives for that too?
Oh yeah, we had a lot of those. Pauline had a lot of those. Okay. Yeah.
And what about the day of the election? Do you recall any carpooling, giving people rides out to the polls?
No, they didn't have that then, because most of the time it was done at the schools.
Okay.
Most of the time it wasn't done like that nowadays that they do it at the place. Most of the time the voting was taking place at the schools.
So it wasn't a real hassle to
No, it wasn't, because everybody went to school. When you were their school, everybody had their own school where they went to vote. Okay. Nowadays, I mean, they just complicated the whole thing all over. I was in turmoil. They send me to, because I'm still working the polls. I work the polls every election. I don't care if it's just a minor election. I work the polls, and I'm going to work them in November. Anyway, they get all this, and I call the people, and I'm in the banks. I'm active. I'm active. I get into the banks. They call me. This politician wants me to go and do the bank for him. Okay, phone banks. I'm in the phone banks with him. And for council and for mayors and for whatever. And I get into that. I'm working those.